Welcome to Misfit Samurais YouTube channel. We are going live today. So my name is Wes Bailey. I'm one of the co-captains on this team. And right next to me is Dr. Phil. And then we also have a special guest with us, and his name is Eric. He was from the Raw Dogs over in Illinois.
What's up?
Not much. So basically, I'm over the social media platform and stuff like that, and I'm going to pass this off to Dr. Phil and let him explain to you how the paintball group got started and where we're planning on going with it.
So my name is Dr. Phil. I started the team about 2 years ago. I started with it was me, my two nephews, and my 19-year-old kid. So we started just as a group to have fun, and we decided to make it a real thing. Got the team, designed the jerseys together, and but we agreed that there was a lot of serious teams out there, and we wasn't going to be that. What we were going to be was the team that accepted all and was out there to have a good time, and it was not about numbers and how many wins you got, but more along the lines of camaraderie and brotherhood. So we've since then grown to about 40 people in about 2 years. So a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships have grown over time, and brotherhood.
Yes, definitely. We really grew, and plus also we're also missing another one of our co-captains. So he is over our speedball team, and I wish he would, came so we can give kind of like an update more on our speedball team on where we're going to be going for schedule for the 2025 calendar year. So, Eric, you want to give a little intro about you?
Of course, I'm Eric, the co-captain of the Raw Dogs. Raw Dogs was more or less started by Mike Fisher, the true captain. They've been together since 2000, a little bit before 2010. But really, the Raw Dogs, they are just like Dr. Phil said. They're more of camaraderie, stuff like that. I mean, we're known for being at the front of the line, and you call a dog out, we'll be there. But I mean, I've been playing since 2000, probably early 2000s, right around high school age. Started playing in the woods with nobody around me, just a couple of people, and got older, grew up, and fell in line with Fisher when the Raw Dogs was just a traveling team. They traveled around the local area in Southern Illinois. Just pretty much anyone got together, and Fisher would have to explain the truth of how the Dogs truly got started.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, same. We pretty much take anybody. We just, as long as you're dedicated and you're willing to come out and play, I mean, that's the way we are. We're a hard team when we get out on the field, we do push. And that's one thing that we get in line with the Samurais. When we get out there, hey, we have a good time. We run the line and we run the field, and we ain't afraid to push whenever someone needs a job pushed.
Oh yeah, especially what was it? The Pirates of last year, where you guys, we was invited by the other Samurais, the St. Louis Samurais, and their group. So we actually got at least we was on the other team than what you guys was. So we when we do get out on the field, we do have fun, and we do joke around with each other, but we don't mean anything serious.
Yeah, no. If you can't have fun while playing the sport, it ain't no fun, honestly. You get all these guys on the field that when they get out there, they take it way too serious. It's fun, family, friends is what we are.
Oh yeah. And of course, we have nicknames for each other and all that kind of stuff. So at least we do have fun on that part. So
one of the things that I think one of my earlier memories of Eric I went out to Pirate Splendor a couple years back, and Eric and the Raw Dogs were out there, and I was running with a lot of people know Dewan. and he asked me to come out there, and it was there was 5 misfits as a team as a whole. It was only me that was out there by myself. So Dewan asked me to come out, and me and Dewan was only 2. Him representing Nomads and me representing Misfits, and we ran with the Raw Dogs, and I think there was like 20 out there. It was ridiculous. And you opened your arms up for me, and I think me and Eric, Nick, and Jaden have all been very close since. I mean, all the Raw Dogs are really good. So really appreciate you guys, and kind of taking a lone Ronin samurai in. So that was awesome. So.
Oh, hey, I mean, honorary dog in heart is what you are.
Well, I won't mention the War Dogs.
Oh, we ain't going to the War Dogs. But
so, I did get a comment from somebody saying that we should turn on our comments. Are you able to do that?
Let's go through here.
Sorry, just be patient with us. We are figuring that out.
First time. And I was also told that welcome is spelled wrong.
Oh, yeah. Our lovely assistant off camera said that, so that way we can take questions. Oh, look at that.
Yep. So definitely, yeah, because gotta work with us, because this is our basically our first podcast. So
yeah, mine too. So it's okay.
It's Honey Bun YT. It's not you. Okay. So one of the things, though, we thought would be interesting, since Rashawn was not able to make it, we would do an official introduction of Rashawn in a proper fashion. So,
boy, here we go.
Just give it one of his highlights. From a recent event he was at.
Yeah. So
for Speedball, it was great.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to see if I can get this played right quick. Hold on, let me see.
Bingo, I got action. Slip and fall. Oh, pimp down, pimp in disgrace.
There we go.
So yeah, that is our other co-captain, Rashawn, or
Falls with Grace.
Big Sugar Ray, yeah.
Big Sugar Ray. So
yeah, they actually had what a 3-man up north. Was it in Michigan? Was it last weekend? Yeah.
So they did a 3-man. Was it 2 weekends ago?
I think yeah.
And then they had one about a month and a half ago, which the one of the month ago was really awesome. They took first in the rookie division. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and that wasn't bad. So as we're building our speedball team, it is taking a while, but at least we're gonna eventually get there. We just gotta get our pattern going. So
yeah, I mean, it all takes time to build up to that point.
Yeah,
Little Jay.
I'm guessing that's Jay. What?
Little Jay said he's got a clip of Eric falling.
If he's got, I don't think he's got that clip unless it's from that one night, Miss Dr. Phil. That one night.
Oh yes. Yes, and Nico, that is, yes. I mean, we had to introduce Ray the proper way, so it's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look right quick at this because I have a sneaky suspicion Jay just sent me.
If it's a clip, I think it is. That ain't coming up.
No, that was not him at all. It was not what I was hoping for. So,
oh, what up, Ray?
Oh, Ray Wood.
Yeah, the face on that guy, not Roy.
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the stuff that we've got coming up, I think that would be a good time to talk about that.
Yeah. So which one? So we got a White River. So we have a White River paintball scenario coming up. I forget what day it was. Was
April 4th?
it April 4th? It was somewhere in there. And I know that you're going to be, so you're the EXO, right?
Correct.
Of that one. So
Loki is going to be the general of that. Tides and Blood and Gold. That is April 4th through the 6th. I believe the Raw Dogs are joining us for that.
I believe so. I'm double checking my schedule, but I think that's for sure one of our go-tos.
Okay. And that's April 4th through 6th at White River in Anderson, Indiana.
Somebody has a question.
Go ahead, Nico. So as that question comes through, we will answer that. But that is, apologize. White River in Anderson, Indiana. We will be on the red team for Tides and Blood and Gold, with Loki leading the way. And then, oh, okay. It says I was going to ask Eric if he was coming to White River, the White River one.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah, we got April 4th and 6th for Tides and Blood and Gold. We'll be red too. Is Honey Bunny? Is that Rashawn?
And I think next month, I think we're gonna see if I can't get Loki on here and get Loki, and then get Dr. Phil on here, and then they'll explain a little bit more about the April scenario coming up. So.
Yeah.
So I think Eric, did you ask who Honey Bunny?
Yeah, is that ended up being Rashawn?
It's Nico.
Oh.
Actually, I think Big Sure I say y'all ugly boy. FNR Productions. So we try our best. Thank you. But some other exciting things on the calendar after that. Evil Dead at Paintball to Go in
I think that was like
in Roadhouse.
Yep, that's June in Roadhouse, Illinois. I am commanding that Evil Dead 4 Blue Team, and Eric is our.
I'll be your XO.
So super cool. That's June 7th and 8th. So it'll be the Misfits and the Misfit Samurai and the Raw Dogs, or as I like to call them,
Don't you ruin that name, buddy. I'm telling you right now. Show your war dog whenever we get to another one. We're on the opposite sides.
Well, I mean, 8 of us last time held G20 off, so I think we did okay.
Yeah.
He looking too.
I had to recollect which ones we're talking about.
I mean, there are 3 of us that was at that event in this room. And one of you.
If you're going to call Hogwarts, I really wouldn't call that the same because we were nowhere near that paddle.
Oh, no. I'm talking about when we went to Pirate Splendor.
Okay.
There was 8 of us there.
Oh, so. I know. Yeah, you're good. You got that right on that part.
Yeah, so we held our own. I was pretty proud of that. There was 20 Raw Dogs against us, and we were only 8 strong, and we were definitely holding our own. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what did you send, Jaden? Better not be in that video.
Uh-oh. Did he send it? Oh, he did. He did.
Boy.
Oh, Jay, you are now my hero. Let's see. How do I get this?
Oh, good God. I don't need
so where do I need to send this at?
Go ahead and send it to the Misfit Samurai email.
Okay. Let's see.
It's right there. MIS fit.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to do this from Facebook.
Half of the place.
What?
No, I was just.
Oh, that's a good one.
You
Yes.
said something about Jaden. I was like, he'll probably make it to half of them. Depending on
Oh,
the weather.
Jaden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna take me a second to get
Okay.
there. So,
Oh.
okay.
Blue, you're so pink cute. You so
So what's the rest of your schedule look like, Dr. Phil and Wes?
You are totally trying to distract from.
Yeah.
So
See, there's two of you, one of me.
Wes will bring that up as I'm getting this sent over.
Oh, my phone. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so basically June we got the Evil Dead, and then was anything like confirmed for July?
So July usually is the
Kind of like for the summer games out there at White River.
the White River. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so we got a possible on that one, and then the super game in August at the Hell Survivors, August 22nd through the 24th. That was on our schedule. Then September was Marvels versus DC. That's at Fort Knox, September the 4th through the 6th. And then the November one was that your thing in North Carolina.
Yeah, so Fulda Gap. A lot of people know Fulda Gap. It's a complex game. It is 7 units on each side. And I will be XOing the Panzer 5th Division. So we'll be taking care of Hamburger Hill. Love for anybody to come out, help out with that. Join the NATO side.
Hey, put that back on.
It's a massive game out in North Carolina. They anticipate over 1,000 people. So, this will be the first year that anybody that can make that would be super appreciated. You can get that email.
I haven't got it yet.
So then you're missing out on Pirates this year then?
Yeah, we are not doing Pirates this year.
Oh, boy.
If you want to, you can send it to my Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
I'll find it a little bit more easier. I'll get that uploaded. But yeah, that's pretty all much in our basically scenarios. I don't know about the much about the speedball. Whether
So Rushan is very much in charge of that. Let me see what he's got. So right now they're focusing a lot of their attention on the paintball barn in Attica. I just sent that to you.
Okay.
They have in March a 3-man, March 23rd. Yep. That's Rashawn just messaged me and that's what he was saying. So March 23rd, 3-man series, May 25th, and September 7th. And then they have 5-man series, April 27th, August 3rd, and October 19th. Here's that. I think we got that.
Oh, boy.
So we're almost there.
Yeah.
Again, thank you to Lil J.
Go here. Add the clip. Add the clip.
There it goes.
It's processing.
Oh, good God. More or less, I've not seen any of these clips if it's from that night.
Yeah!
Can we do that one more time? Go on.
Yeah!
Of course, but we're gonna play that off as a slide, Eric. That was a great.
I mean, hey, I don't slide for a big.
Yeah!
That's awesome.
Oh boy. I mean,
So one of the things, though, that I definitely want everybody to know is we do have a Facebook page. We obviously have a YouTube channel.
Yep.
We are growing. We're trying to get our footprint out there, get more information out there, come follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. Our schedule will be posted on our Facebook. We'll get that posted up today. Our lovely assistant off reminded us of that. So,
Yeah.
I think you have a message.
Oh, I think. Oh, yeah, that was that video. Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, so definitely on your screen too. If you need to get a hold of us, our email address is on the screen. It's samurai@gmail.com. If you have any videos, photos that you want to send in and be shared on our live stream, feel free to email that. Email all that stuff to us, and then we'll premiere it on our live feed when we go live next time.
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
Is there anything else we need?
I
Or
think
we
that's
wanna-
pretty well. I think that's pretty all about much. You got anything, Eric?
I mean, pretty much. You can find the Raw Dogs if you need Raw Dog information. We have a Facebook. We don't have a YouTube or nothing like that. I do got to give a shout out to our home field, Magnosphere in Marion, Illinois. That's where most of us sit there play at. It's not a well-known field, but it's getting out there. We try to want to push it so where it can be more of an open field for a lot of people in the Southern Illinois area to play.
Correct.
Because down in Southern Illinois, we really only have, you got to drive over to St. Louis to play for it more than anything. This is a local field. It's off in a little neck of the woods. But, I mean, it's a good field for people to play at. And Fisher, our captain, is, the owner of the field. But, I mean, you got to support him in any way we can.
Yeah.
Most of the small fields, they don't hold up. And because people don't come out there, they want to stick to bigger fields. So just try to shoot your local field. And help the small businesses out there and help them get to be bigger. Where some of them can that want to get to the point of running scenarios and everything. That's what we would like to do in the future. Is at his field at some point run a small scenario of some sort.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then of course, we got, I don't know if most of our players, I know my home field is White River Paintball Field.
Yeah.
And I know most people got different. I know Indiana, they got around the central Indiana area. There's about six?
There's about six.
Yeah,
roughly. In the central Indiana.
Yeah, roughly about 6 fields. But I know my home field is White River Paintball Field.
Yeah.
So,
well, and that's the home field. Like I live about an hour away from White River. That is the home field of the Misfit Samurai. And the main reason is just because they do such a great job and the rest is phenomenal. Like that nature, so.
yeah. Yep.
One thing I call out is anybody who wants to come out and play paintball. It is a friendly family sport. It might seem aggressive at times and things of that nature. It's not. The paintball community is definitely something that is to be revered. It is very much a family, whether you're on the field or off the field. You're on somebody's team or not. It is great fun. It is family friendly. It is very much confidence building. The whole nine. There's so much and I know a lot of people that play regularly can back me up on this. It definitely people together in a different way.
Yeah, and it's a totally a family atmosphere, because my first time playing, I was scared and all that kind of stuff because I didn't know how bad paintball is going to hurt and all that kind of stuff, and after you get used to it and stuff like that, it's like not hardly wearing padding at all. I was all bundled up with a hoodie and I had the little vest on to protect me and everything.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, sometimes it's always just when you go out and play, and it's good with the war stories. You pull your shirt off, and Aaron Gray can attest to this. He had some pretty good ones. His whole back was lit up.
yeah.
I mean,
I think one of my favorite stories was actually the first year that I went out to Pirate Splendor. We had, and Eric, you'll remember this. They had a bunch of at the award ceremony. They had a bunch of old markers that was rebuilt. They had rebuilt, and they called up all these new players and young guns and gave them away. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you notice that when we went to Pirate Splendor last time and the 8 Misfits came, that family that of 4 was out there that had two of the markers were given to the young guns? They were out there.
Oh, where did I haven't seen them.
Oh, yeah.
So for those who don't know what a young gun is anybody under 16 is considered a young gun. Basically, they are the youth and the future of paintball. So we take care of them any way we can. So when we were out there 2 years ago at Pirate Splendor, some old dogs had rebuilt a bunch of paintball markers and had them up on the table and told all the young guns that didn't have a marker to line up and let them pick out their own markers. It was completely rebuilt. So that was super cool. And then, like I was saying last year when we went to Pirate Splendor, one of the families that had came out, they had made this a regular thing with Joe out there at Paintball to Go. Came out and the 2 younger were playing with those same markers. It was super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. So,
well, at least that's good too. And then of course, most of your fields anyways that will give like awards away to like a young gun and stuff like that during like the scenario awards at the end. So,
I mean, I will say some of them young guns will put the older guys to pay in their paces. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you right now, we just our newest young gun that just joined. It was probably a couple weekends ago. Kid's probably 12 years old, and his name's Mason. He goes by Mace. That's his call sign. And this kid was bringing it to us. There was 6 or 7 of us out there on the field, and this kid was giving us our way to go. He was 11 or 12 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And
plus it was raining that day too.
It was raining, and it was him and his uncle joined the team. But I would tell you that day, if I had to give an award out to anybody on that field on open play, it would have been Mace. And so he definitely brought it to us. So I was super happy with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was his first time playing too, which was another thing. We were all amazed. It was his first time playing ever. So
yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So actually, if you don't mind, if you don't mind,
Go ahead.
yeah, Jacinda, why don't you get on over?
Oh boy.
She wants to talk about it's not just for the boys, and she's right. It's not. She's going to explain why it's not. Come on over here, Jacinda.
Or just take the microphone.
No.
Come on, be as Vanna White.
Come on.
Have a seat. Right here. So everybody, this is Hurricane J. People on the chat, probably a good portion of them know who she is. She is the mom of the Misfit Samurai. So say hi.
Hello.
She didn't anticipate being on the live, so that's why she didn't wear her gear.
No.
So
This is paintball related, though.
yeah, it's true.
But yes, I was over there whispering, telling them it's family friendly. Bring the kids out, the mom, the sisters. It's just a really good time.
Oh man. Oh, there's some women.
And Jay, we do know about the bed now, and we're just gonna leave it at that. This is family friendly.
Oh, good God. Well, like I was saying, I mean, there are women that will run with the best of them. I mean, we got one on ours, Christina Fisher. I mean, she'll go down and she'll hold a gun down to anybody. She'll run a gun and battle all you want.
Yeah.
So I mean, same with seeing Jacinda play. I mean, she'll do the same. It's not a battle of sexist in this sport, and that's for one thing that everyone thinks. It's not. I mean, it's more dominated by men, but you know,
For sure.
more and more. When we were at when some of the dogs were over there at the Hogwarts game. We even sat there, look, compared to the games that we played, at Paintball to Go, at Fort Knox and all them, in comparison to going to the Hogwarts, it's the most women that we have ever seen at a field or a game.
So what's really interesting to me is some of the best players that I've went up against have been women. So Mad Frog Militia, I believe, has 2 or 3 of them. The Fox's Den has some. There's an entire team known as the Valkyries that is made up of the badass women of paintball. So, I mean, like I said, Hurricane here, she does a great job on the field. So yep, it's for everybody. That's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. I want to show this comment. Because they kind of twisted my wrist on that one, so I had to give it out.
Oh,
there you go, Jay. You're welcome, Jaden. So, family friendly. Remember, family friendly.
He doesn't know family friendly.
Yes, well, he gonna learn family friendly. The young buck with a stubborn head. So, what else you got for us, Wes?
I think that's probably pretty much on my part. Since this is kind of like the first one and stuff like that, so I figured that we'll it won't be as long as most podcasts are. So, but if anyone has if you want to be on our show and stuff like that, feel free to reach out through us through the email, and then I can get you dates and time set up when we're going to do our next podcast, and I'll have you on. Hopefully, March podcast we can have Dr. Phil on with Low Key, and then we can discuss a little bit more about the White River scenario that's coming up in April, and then possibly getting Harmon on board too in March too, and then maybe that could be a little bit of a longer show. So try to get a little bit extra people on here. So. And Eric, if you know anybody on your part, and they're wanting to come on too, feel free to send me their information, and I can send them a link through the Facebook Messenger, or I can get them through email. So
yeah, for sure, I might know 1 or 2 that might be interested.
Yeah. And since since we run with you guys run with us, so might as well start including you guys into our podcast too. So
right, I appreciate that.
Yeah, if anyone else out there and in the land wants to feel free. If you want to go join a paintball team, feel free to reach out to your local
your local
fields, or you can email us if you want to come on and join our team. So we're always loving having new faces on board. So
the main thing we care about is just protect our name and be a stand-up person and honor integrity, and we don't care how well you play paintball. We just want to know that you play it with integrity.
Yeah.
And an honest player for the most part.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we also have to follow the field rules too. So, and then plus we also got rules inside of our Discord too, so that we have to follow too as we're being out on the field. Because as you're getting jerseys, hoodies, and all that kind of stuff, you're representing, the teams and stuff like that. And you don't want to put a team down because you went out and messed up out on the field and start cussing out the refs and stuff like that. That doesn't need to be, done anyways while you're, on a team. So,
sure.
So, yeah. You got anything?
Nope, I'm good.
The Mama Bear ain't got nothing else to add?
No. Well, maybe if you guys like these jerseys, here, we can see them. We got to advertise. Dr. Phil makes them. So check out the 2 prints.
Misfit merchandise.
Yeah, check the banner.
I can do any custom work done for anybody who needs it. I can do complete custom work. There's a new speedball team up and coming in the breakout. I did their jerseys. They're on the way. There is a DJ named Ghost Note that I did patches for out in Arizona. Multiple different examples out there of the gear and merchandise that Misfit merch can make. So just merch. You can hold us on the Facebook or there'll be links on our Facebook as well to them once I get everything up and going. So.
Yep. So if you guys need a jersey made or something, just make sure that you get a hold of Dr. Phil. And if you prefer through the email, just email it, and then I can get it forwarded off to him, and then he'll be in contact with you. So
Sounds good.
All righty. Well, thanks, Eric, for being on here and helping out with our first podcast. So I think it went well. We helped around about 8 to 9 years, but some people. Now this will be saved on our YouTube page, so we'll probably get more views in the next week or so. So,
and we'll grow.
Yeah,
slowly but surely.
Yes, sir.
So, all righty. Well, thanks, Eric, for participating. And before we
Bingo, I got action. Slip and fall. Oh, pimp down, pimp in disgrace.
Yeah, we just had it one more time.
Hey.
Yeah!
One more for the road. All right.
Success.
Yeah. All righty. Well, thanks, Eric, for helping out, and thanks for Dr. Phil and Hurricane for showing up on our podcast. Like I said, I'm one of the co-captains, Bailey, and I'm over the social media platforms. So if you ever need anything, just make sure that you reach out on us on Facebook, YouTube, or you can give us a holler on our email address. So. Thanks a lot for everyone that participated, and especially everyone that was in the comments too. So that helps out pretty good. So remember, always share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then also you can go to our Facebook page too. So, we about to get out of here. So thanks once again, there.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.